All right, hello, welcome to the weather update. It's a wet, miserable evening out there. And as you see, we'll go look at the briefings from the weather service about this coastal storm that we are dealing with. Wind advisories now for all of coastal Connecticut, southern and eastern Long Island, southern Westchester County. Coastal flood advisories have just been issued for southwest Suffolk overnight and South Nassau Friday afternoon. And also coastal flood statements issued for South Queens, South Suffolk, and portions of the Connecticut coast. So inland, we have the wet snow. That's not going to be an issue for us. What will be is the strong winds, 25 to 35 miles an hour, gusts to 45 to 50, which we're starting to feel already. And this is for the area. And the heavy rain, 1 to 2 inches of rain possible. Seas of 18 to 13 feet, and minor coastal flooding and inundation of 0.5 to 1 foot above ground in vulnerable areas. All right, there's the snowfall map. It's nowhere near us, but the rain is, and we're dealing with all that rain right now. Rain actually started this afternoon, and it's been pretty rainy and pouring and miserable ever since. Looking at the current radar, you can see we've got a lot of rain around, heavy rain too. These reds here, there's some really heavy rain that is going through the area, so it's absolutely pouring out there right now. Thank God my heat is working again. They fixed it at 8:30 this morning. Thank God, because it is pretty chilly out there too. Looking at the current temperatures, we have temperatures, 43 degrees, but it's chilly, it's raw. 43, east wind at 10, gusting to 18 at Farmingdale. Let's go look at Islip. We have 43, east-northeast wind at 15, gusting to 20 with rain. And you look at what the day was like here. The rain started at Islip around, I would say 4 o'clock this afternoon. And you can see it's been raining ever since. East-northeast winds. I didn't even go out today because it's so miserable. 34. See, it's a little warmer in Jersey. That's some of the warmer air that will eventually get in. That's why we're not seeing the snow in our area. So let's go look at the... You can bother looking at highs and lows because the temperature's only going to increase throughout the night. So I don't think I'm going to bother with that. We are seeing increasing moisture in the air as well. So we have this big low pressure system, and actually you can see here that it stretches all the way. Which one is the radar? Did I pull the did I take the radar away? I think I did. Well, let's look at the satellite image. We can do that. You can see this is the northeast view satellite image, but I want to actually go to the CONUS view so you can see the storm and how far it stretches. So it's going all the way from the upper plains all the way down through the Great Lakes, all the way down the East Coast up until Florida. And yeah, this is a huge storm system, as you can see. So let's go look at the models, and you'll see that this storm system here will be with us, forming that secondary low that's going to go south of us tomorrow. And then by the weekend, things will improve. And then into next week, we will have colder weather coming our way. And then the possibility there for some snow, perhaps, right before Christmas. That's a storm that's ways away. So I'm not going to, over a week away. So I'm not going to go there just yet. All right, we've got this current storm to deal with. So let's go to the HRRR model here. 0 is the HRRR model. Back this up to tonight. So you'll see the rain will continue throughout the night tonight, becoming more scattered in nature by tomorrow later in the afternoon. But we're still going to have rain chances throughout the day tomorrow. It's going to linger around because you see this low that's off to the south that is kind of just taking its sweet time moving past our area. So it's going to keep those rain chances with us until sometime tomorrow night after 9 or 10 o'clock, and then the rain chances will dissipate as it moves away. And then as we get into Saturday, we'll have fair weather, though there could be some instability clouds, and possibly, it looks like it's showing a couple of showers here on this HRRR. Looking at the total rainfall, total accumulated precip, you'll see, here you go, that 1 to 2 inch amount possible, especially over Jersey Shore into Long Island of rain. Total snowfall, you can see upstate, mostly upstate, well to the north of the area. You have to go north of the Tappan Zee to really start seeing any accumulating snow from this. Looking at our dew points, the wind flow. The wind is the other aspect which we will get to in a moment here. All right, you will see those winds pick up out of the east tomorrow with that low to the south. We're going to be dealing with these pretty strong easterly winds. That's why we have that wind advisory in effect for certain parts of our area. Tomorrow, and you can see the moisture with that storm there, staying just off to the south, the core of the moisture. East winds becoming more northerly by tomorrow night and westerly by Saturday, all right, which will bring in drier air. Temperatures will increase as the night goes on. Maybe we'll get to the upper 40s. Maybe some areas might see 50 sometime in the morning hours before temperatures drop again by the afternoon. As this low moves away, we're back into the 30s. Tomorrow night and Saturday, we'll probably be struggling to make it to 40 degrees. All right. Looking at, if we want to go beyond that, we have the, we really don't have enough. Yeah, I'm just going to keep using the HRRR. I'm not going to go over the whole weekend in this weather update because my arm again. So you have to bear with me. It's still bothering me. So it's very hard to hold my hand up to the mouse to move it. All right. So let's go look at the wind profile on here, the wind gusts, which is the other issue that we've got to worry about here. This is, again, the HRRR model, Vent2 Sky, as we move this along, and let's move this to tomorrow. Here's Friday, so it's midnight. You'll see the winds pick up as we head toward 4 a.m. You can see gusts offshore, especially over 50 miles an hour. Jersey Shore is really going to get hammered with a lot of wind, with that east wind coming right on. So that's where it could dealing with some overwashing coastal flooding, but also on Long Island too. Maybe some scattered power outages with these strong winds. The worst of it's going to be in the morning hours. Here we are, 8 o'clock. You can see it gets even stronger as it goes out east. Possible gusts up to 60. That's where that wind advisory is there. It's because of the pressure gradient between this deepening low and the high of the north. Typical like what you get with a nor'easter type of system here. This is 10 a.m. You can see that low center is now I would say just between, like, I'd say just south of just east northeast of Toms River, and moving slowly. Here we are. Here's that low center again at noon tomorrow. You can see again. So the winds are still going to be bad out east. However, as we head in the afternoon, the winds will start slowly getting better in the Nassau County, western Suffolk area, and then from west to east slowly. It's a very slow-moving low. You see how slow it is. That's why these rain chances are going to linger for tomorrow, even though I don't think we'll see the steady rain. It'll be more of a showery type of precipitation on and off tomorrow, maybe a little drizzle. We'll still have those rain chances around. It's still going to be a wet day tomorrow, unfortunately, as this low passes by the south. And as we know, the other issue is the waves. So if we look at the waves here, you'll see here as we get toward the morning, they're going to pick up. Here we go. Over 10 feet here. So this is why we're going to have to watch out for that coastal flooding. It's going to be that morning time that we're going to have to watch out for that coastal flooding on the South Shore with these waves, and also on the Jersey Shore as well. And then that coastal flood threat moves to the east end of Long Island as we head toward noon tomorrow, and toward the afternoon it finally slowly starts to ease off as this low pressure moves away. But still, it's going to be a prolonged, it's like a nor'easter type of thing, basically, that we're going to have. All right. So let's go back to this. I'm going to look at actually some observations offshore here. This buoy observation. Let's see if we can get some wave heights here. Let's see if we can get some wave heights. Not really giving me any wave heights, but look at these wind gusts. They're picking up 47, but I don't see any wave heights. Let's see, maybe this one's got wave heights. Come on, no wave heights? I don't understand why they don't have wave heights. Just don't understand why they don't have wave heights. All right, I have to go to the marine on the let's see, we got our summary here. Let's give us the wave heights here. All right, so one station's reporting 11-foot waves. I don't know why we have so many buoys that don't report wave heights. It's pretty ridiculous. Yeah, 11 foot at So they're picking up. These are the kind of conditions that we're going to have to watch out for with the rain and the wind tonight. So I guess that's going to wrap up this weather update. Just focusing on the storm right now. I'll focus on the weekend weather tomorrow night. I'm not feeling too great today. So thank you for watching.